My name is Jacob Fatu, the son of the legendary Tonga Kid, Sam Fatu.
In the streets of Sacramento with nothing. At 18 years old, he was sitting behind bars in a jail cell. No future, no plan, no hope. But from that same jail cell, he watched his cousins on television, performing in front of millions of people around the world.
Every dorm has a TV, and who comes on? My brother, the Usos, man, Jimmy and Jay.
Something inside him changed forever. Fast forward to 2026, and that same kid who was locked up is now one of the most feared men in WWE history, worth millions of dollars, and living a life that most people can only dream about. This is the real story of Jacob Fatu, the Samoan werewolf. And trust me, his real life will shock you. Jacob Samuel Fatu was born on April 18th, 1992 in Sacramento, California. But this was no ordinary family. Jacob was born directly into the most legendary wrestling dynasty in history, the Anoa'i family. His uncle is Rikishi, WWE Hall of Famer. His other uncle was the legendary Umaga. His cousins are Roman Reigns, Jimmy Uso, Jey Uso, and Solo Sikoa. And if that is not enough, even Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is connected to this same bloodline. Wrestling was not just a career option for Jacob Fatu. Wrestling was his family. It was his blood. It was his identity before he even stepped foot in a ring. His father, Sam Fatu, known to wrestling fans as the Tonga Kid, competed in WWE during the 1980s and 90s. So Jacob grew up watching his father, his uncles, and his cousins perform at the highest level in the world. But despite all of this, Jacob's path to greatness was anything but smooth. Growing up in Sacramento was tough. The streets were rough, and young Jacob made some choices that would change his life completely. At just 18 years old, Jacob Fatu was arrested for armed robbery and sent to jail. For most people, that would have been the end of the story, a wasted life, a wasted talent. But inside that jail cell, something incredible happened. Jacob was watching television and saw his cousins Jimmy and Jey Uso performing on WWE in front of thousands of screaming fans. And in that moment, he made a decision that would change everything. He decided that the moment he walked out of those doors, he was going to dedicate his entire life to wrestling. He was going to turn his pain into power, his mistake into motivation. That decision, made from behind prison bars, is the reason Jacob Fatu is a millionaire today. After his release, Jacob did exactly what he promised himself. He went straight to his uncle Rikishi and began training in 2012. The grind was real. For 7 years, Jacob Fatu wrestled on small independent shows. No big crowds, no big money, no spotlight. Just grinding, improving, and building himself into a weapon. He competed across the West Coast in Supreme Pro Wrestling, Defy Wrestling, PCW Ultra, and West Coast Pro Wrestling, show after show, city after city. Then in 2019, everything changed. Jacob Fatu signed with Major League Wrestling, and the wrestling world finally got to see what this man was truly capable of. He didn't just perform in MLW, he dominated it completely. He captured the MLW World Heavyweight Championship and held it for a jaw-dropping 819 days, the longest reign in the title's entire history. Nobody before him, nobody since. The wrestling world was now paying attention. WWE had been watching Jacob Fatu for years, and in April 2024, they finally made their move, signing him to a full WWE contract. On June 21st, 2024, the WWE Universe got their first taste of the Samoan werewolf on SmackDown. He came out of nowhere, destroyed Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, and Kevin Owens simultaneously, and the crowd went absolutely insane. He went on to win the WWE United States Championship at WrestleMania 42 in Las Vegas, his first singles title in WWE. Then he set his sights on the biggest prize of all, Roman Reigns and the World Heavyweight Championship. The Samoan werewolf had arrived at the very top of the WWE mountain. Now let's talk about the money. Jacob Fatu's net worth in 2026 is estimated between $2 million and $3 million. And that number is growing fast. His WWE contract alone pays him an estimated $300,000 to $800,000 per year in base salary. But that is just the beginning. On top of that, he earns performance bonuses from every premium live event. WrestleMania, Backlash, Clash in Italy. Each one adds a significant bonus to his bank account. Then there is merchandise. Every Jacob Fatu t-shirt, every action figure, every piece of memorabilia sold through WWE Shop puts royalty money directly into his pocket. Add sponsorship deals, social media promotions, and special appearances, and you start to understand why this man's wealth is growing every single month. So how does Jacob Fatu actually spend his money? Unlike many WWE superstars who go flashy the moment they get paid, Jacob Fatu is surprisingly humble with his wealth. He lives with his family in Sacramento, California, close to where he grew up. The same streets that once nearly destroyed him are now the streets he drives through in his Range Rover and Porsche. two vehicles worth a combined estimated $150,000. He is a devoted family man. He is married to his wife, Teresa, who he calls the backbone of their family. Together, they have 7 children. This man is feeding, housing, and providing for a family of 9, and doing it in style. His body has become a living work of art. Traditional Samoan tattoos cover his skin, each one telling a story of his heritage, his family, and his journey. He transformed his physique dramatically in 2025, losing significant weight and building an incredible athletic body that even impressed legend AJ Styles, who personally encouraged him to show it off to the world. But here's what separates Jacob Fatu from most wrestlers. He has not forgotten where he came from. He speaks openly about his time in jail, not with shame but with honesty, because he wants young people from difficult backgrounds to know that one bad chapter does not have to define your entire story. From armed robbery conviction to WWE main event, from a jail cell to WrestleMania, from nothing to millions. His story is not just a wrestling story, it is a redemption story. A story about second chances, family loyalty, and what is possible when you decide to change direction. In 2026, Jacob Fatu is not just one of the most dangerous men in WWE. He is one of the most compelling human beings in all of sports entertainment. The Samoan Werewolf is only 34 years old. His net worth will double. His titles will multiply. His legacy is still being written. And if his journey from a Sacramento jail cell to WWE's main event has taught us anything, it is that you should never underestimate Jacob Fatu. Not in the ring, and not in life. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the Star Scope for more amazing celebrity stories, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update.